Hi everyone, my name is Anita, and today I wanted to start my YouTube channel back up again and focus on more of my creative endeavors and things that I enjoy outside of work. And so for today's video, I want to go through and show you all my fountain pen collection. So I'll show you my fountain pens as well as how I store them. So this first pouch here that I have, this is for long-term storage. So in here I keep the pens that I'm not currently using. And then inside I have two other storage methods, and then I also have my Pilot Iro-Utsushi, I believe I'm pronouncing that right. My dip pen, it has a medium nib. I love this dip pen. I use it for all of my ink swatches, and it's absolutely fabulous. It grabs a great amount of ink, so highly recommend. And then I have a gallon leather like elastic case, and on here I keep some of my larger pens. So I have my TWSBI Ecos. I have one in transparent purple. This is the very first fountain pen I ever got. I absolutely love this fountain pen. It has an extra fine, just standard nib, and this pen has amazing, just a great starter pen. I really recommend this pen. And then I have two of their rose gold limited edition. I have the cream and I have the white, also both in extra fine. I prefer a finer line, so all of these are in extra fine, and these were really like everyday writers, so I like that they were kind of bulkier, heavier pens, and they hold a lot of ink. And then here, this is a limited edition Hinze pen. They're a company located out in Texas that make custom resin pens, and this one has a 1.1 stub nib. It's a green plated stub nib. It's really cool. I really got this as memorabilia of going to the Miami Pen Show a few years ago. So I have this pen for that reason. I believe that this is a limited edition Key West version of the pen. It's like light green and dark green with some green sparkles in there. It's really beautiful. I love the swirls in it, and it's a lot of fun for calligraphy. Then in this pouch, I just sewed up a little pouch. I have two pins in the front, So Many Books, So Little Time, and Dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. And then I have a pen loop here, and if I want to bring just this and I want my dip pen with me, I can slide her in here like that, if I ever want to take it with me. So in here I have some of more of my prized pens and my vintage. So I have a vintage pen here in another case that I sewed, and this one is a vintage flex nib pen that I also got at the Miami Fountain Pen Show last year, by a lovely couple. It has this amazing brass on the outside that has been kind of cleaned. It's not fully cleaned, but there's not as much patina there. And then it has the gold flex nib in there. So really cool. I really love this pen. I would love to write more with it, but I haven't taken the time to do that. Then I have I don't know why she's in here, but my Kaweco Sports in purple. I think this is actually the lilac color with a silver clip. And she has a medium nib. Absolutely love this pen. This is also, I think if the nib wasn't a medium and it was a fine, I would probably also like just everyday carry this, because this is an awesome little pen. Obvious caveat with this pen is that you have a lower ink capacity, but I do believe they're making some like piston filling ink pens now, so it might be a possibility for me in the future. And then I have another pen, another mini. This is the Sailor Pro Clears Slim Mini. I forget what color, but I'll have it listed here. And this has the, I believe it's 14 karat gold nib, and I believe this nib is in a medium fine. I love this pen. I love the way it writes. I use this as my everyday pen for a long time. She's I like absolutely stunning. The color is stunning. Everything about this is stunning. My parents got this for me as a graduation gift, and I love it. I love her. She's absolutely wonderful, and I really recommend this pen if you like tinier pocket pens. She's really great. A little on the expensive side, but I think definitely worth it to have in your collection if you have smaller hands. If you have bigger hands, you might not enjoy this and you might want to go for a standard Pro Gear. But yeah, really great pen. Gotten a lot of use out of that one. And then I have a Parker ballpoint pen that was given out at a previous Miami pen show for like any of the attendees. So I have this here. I just kind of keep it more for memories. I haven't really used it. And then I have a vintage lead pencil. So this is pretty cool. The man who gave me, or who sold me the vintage flex nib pen also gave me this as a little gift, because I sat and talked with him for a while. So that's really cool. I'm not sure a lot of people have vintage lead pencils in their collection, but yeah, got that as a little gift from an older gentleman. So those are the pens that are currently in long-term storage here. And then I have my everyday carries at the moment. I have 2 pens in my gallon leather notebook case. So in here, this is like what I take every day with me to work. I have my Sailor Lecoule. If you're looking for a less expensive option of a Sailor and you like the look of a Pro Gear, this is a really awesome option. It comes in this like pink sparkly finish with silver accents, and it's basically the same body as a Pro Gear, but it's less expensive. The nib writes absolutely fabulous, like very comparable to the gold nib. And this one is also a medium fine nib, and it writes awesome. The ink capacity is great. I really love this pen, and because it's so inexpensive, I really feel like I can write with it, toss it, turn it, and nothing's gonna happen to it. It's quite sturdy as well, so yeah, really love this pen. It's like an everyday, just toss it around and use it all the time kind of pen. And then in this pen case here, I have my Vanishing point. I feel like this was just a rite of passage in the fountain pen world, and I had to have it at some point in my journey. And so it's what I've been using most frequently because I got it not most recently, but second most recently. Yeah, so this one I have in a fine nib. and obviously matte black. So it also comes with the black nib. I believe it's an 18 karat gold nib. Absolutely love this pen. Both of these are currently inked. Right now this is inked with Colorverse Comet SL9, I believe. It's a like an orangey brown ink. And then this one is inked with I can't remember the company, but it's Lavender Black. I'll have it listed there. Yeah, so both of these are currently inked. And then I have, so that's it for this case. And lastly, I have this, which sits on my desk at home, Lamy Safari Vista. And this one sits on my desk every day at home. And this is awesome because this was gifted to me by my mother-in-law, and she gave it to me when we went to the National Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. So it has the little logo here, and then it has the Lamy logo on the other side. Really love this pen. It came in a medium nib, and I just have the blue standard Lamy blue cartridge that came with the pen currently inked up in there. Super juicy writer. Like, if you want to see the color of the ink, this is it. I am usually, like I said, an extra fine gal, so I really love seeing the ink swatch with this pen. Yeah, so that is currently all of the fountain pens that I have. It's not much, but I really do use all of the pens that I have, and it's a small enough collection to where I really get to enjoy them. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or you'd like to see anything else, please let me know. I'm hoping to film a ink collection or ink swatch video next. Bye everyone.